So Fireball going down, we're going to clean up those Musketeers, and actually this deck should have the Minion Horde, so let's predict it with the Fire Spirits, see if he decides to play it. Minion Horde is there, what predictions? Let's go!
And Chewy on some hot, like I told Tish, I see when I...
Hey! What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking an all-fire deck. Every single card in this deck produces some straight fire, headed by the Lava Hound, and we have both dragons in here as well, so very good on support. It destroys tank decks because it has the Inferno Tower and the Inferno Dragon. So let's hop right into the Grand Challenge so I can show you guys the amount of heat that this deck packs. But other than that, let's start this video off with the question of the day coming from Cyprian. He asked me, what was my luckiest moment in Clash Royale? For me, it was when both legendaries first came out in the game with the Ice Wizard and the Princess. I popped open a chest, ended up getting the Ice Wizard, then I opened up a free chest and got the Princess directly after, and then I made a deck with both of those cards, and at the end of that, I ended up winning the battle and getting a super magical chest, my first super magical of the game. So that was my luckiest moment. In the comment section down below, let me know what your luckiest moment was in Clash Royale, and we can talk about that. But other than that, let's focus in here in this battle up against Sinal YSR from Ambitions 2. Our Lava Hound is on the tower, and we can get an extremely valuable Fireball going in right here, cleaning up both of those wizards and getting a little bit of damage off with those Lava Pups. So not too bad for the first push of the game. Okay, so now he has a Lumberjack. We're forced to play our Inferno Tower here because we don't have any sort of Skeleton Army or Goblin Gang, but that will shut it down just fine. The goal of this deck is to wait it out and try and get to double elixir time. That is the #1 goal. As soon as you get to double elixir time, you can get down your Lava Hound, you can get down your Baby Dragon and Inferno Dragon all on the same push, and that push is very hard to stop. Even better if you can create a counter push with the Wizard, but he does have a P.E.K.K.A. But check it out, this is what I was saying about a tank killing deck. Because he saw our Inferno Tower, he assumed that, hey, I can now send in my P.E.K.K.A. and he has nothing to stop it. But lo and behold, we have the Inferno Dragon, so we shredded that without a single problem in the world. He has an Ice Wizard going down there in the center, so that will stop our counter push, but not to worry. That P.E.K.K.A. will never get to our tower if we play a Giant Golem or P.E.K.K.A. deck. Easy W's there. And now we're sitting at 8 elixir. We can go for a Lava Hound push if he doesn't play anything. So let's go for it. Lava Hound going down here in the center. He does have our tower down to 2049. Very little damage, and he has that Wizard. But check out the plays right here. Princess going down. That's going to splash onto the tower and make that Wizard in Fireball range. So now he has a Lumberjack. Let's go with a Wizard to counter that. That'll clean up the Lumberjack. His Wizard is doing some great damage to counter our Lava Hound. And now he's playing that P.E.K.K.A. in the back. But this is where this deck shines. The Baby Dragon and Inferno Dragon on offense is so hard to stop. We take care of the splash units. Juicy Fireball going down here, cleaning up the Ice Wizard and the Dark Goblin. But like I was saying, we take out those tanks in the offensive push. Wizard goes down. He has an E-Wiz, so that is the #1 counter to this deck for sure. But the E-Wiz got slept on, and now our Inferno Dragon is on the tower, cleaning up that first tower, and we are up 1-0. Let's get ready for some defense here. Inferno Tower going down, and let's play some solid D. So Wizard, we can play the Wizard right here. Get ready for him. Here comes the Lumberjack, Dark Goblin, but he's not going to be able to get to that tower. Baby Dragon will clean all that up. Let's go for a counter push now. Try and get our Inferno Dragon down, see if we can get our Princess down, see if we can get to that Crown Tower. Let's go for a Fireball just for some emphasis, and that will be the end of the first game. So as you guys can see, this deck roasts kids as long as they run a tank. There's no way you lose with this deck, putting us at 1-0 right here in this video. And actually, we get 10 out of 10 on that Crown Chest. So let's slide over here to the left and unlock the Crown Chest. See if we get anything nice. Let's go. We've got the Goblin Gang, Goblin Hut, Tesla, and the worst spell in the game, the Clone. But don't mind me, that is the most fun spell to play with if you know how to play it right. It can be very strong, and I like using the Clone spell with the Giant Skeleton. But hopping right into this second battle up against this guy's name who I cannot read, but we have the Princess and the Inferno Dragon in our starting hand. So that looks pretty hot. Let's go with the Princess down in the center and see what happens. He's going to start with an Elixir Collector. So this time we're going to start with our Lava Hound in the back. Normally I don't bring it out in regular time unless they do decide to pump up, then I will bring it out. But Princess is working her way towards that tower. Let's see. He's going to play a Knight to react to the Princess. So here we can either go defensive or offensive. We can go Inferno Dragon, which is what I'm going to do to clean up this, or we could have played the Inferno Tower. But since we do have that elixir, or since we do have the Lava Hound down, he actually is running a 3 Musketeer deck. So Fireball going down, we're going to clean up those Musketeers, and actually this deck should have the Minion Horde, so let's predict it with the Fire Spirits, see if he decides to play it. Minion Horde is there. What predictions? Let's go. We clean that up. Inferno Dragon is locked onto the tower, and just like that, we will secure the first tower of the day with that Inferno Dragon. Did you guys see the plays there with the Fire Spirit? This is the thing, you have to know, well, I guess that just means that I played this game too much, but I knew exactly what kind of deck he was running. As soon as he placed the 3 Musketeers, he had to be running the Minion Horde because that is one of the most solid decks in the game. Let's cheeky our way in here with the Princess, try and get some shots off. We will get 2 shots off onto the tower, and the reason I say that is because the 3 Musketeers is actually a very solid counter to the Lava Hound deck. We managed to sneak in there, but we have to get like 3 fireballs onto his King Tower while defending against 3 Musketeers, so that can be very challenging. We're going to try and get some cheeky shots in here with the Princess, get that tower lower and lower because I don't think he's going to make the mistake of playing his 3 Musketeers near the tower. He actually did, but I won't be able to get it there in time, so very well played by him. We're going to go with a defensive Lava Hound, so when it explodes, the pups will help out, and now he has this coming in here. Fire Spirit's going down to try and help defend against that. Battle Ram still gets a connection off to our tower, so now the Baby Dragon's doing his best to clean up all on defense. Lava Hound's getting shredded. He's going to play a heal spell on the Barbarians. I don't know about that, but let's get a Princess right here in the center. See if we can get a couple of shots off onto the tower. Once again, 2 shots off onto the tower. Now that is definitely within 2 fireball ranges, but this is going to be very risky. We're going to throw a fireball right on top of the collector, and here we go. It's going to be a race to cycle back to our fireball without getting 3 crown. We're just going for it. This is how you got to play. Balls to the wall, and let's see what happens here. He's going to heal up the Musketeers on the right-hand side. Barbarians are going to connect on the left, and he has both of our towers down just like that. Let's go for a cheeky Princess. In comes the Minion Horde. Princess is going to fire. Fireball going down, and we are going to secure the W. So very risky play. He had all of his troops onto our tower. If we did not get that Princess shot off, we still would have won with the Fireball, but like 10 more seconds, we would have gotten 3 crowns. So we're going to push us up to 2-0 with this super hot deck. Doing very well right now. Let's go ahead and hop into one more final battle with the Lava Hound deck. See if we can go perfect on the day up against Daniel from Ultra Clan. And let's see here. We've got both dragons in the starting hand. We've got our Princess down. So let's start with the Princess. He's going to start with a Knight. Does he have a Graveyard? Why is he rushing in with just a Knight? He has nothing, so he was just trying to make me panic and react and play some Elixir. So very well played, but we're going to go with the Lava Hound in the back left. Luckily, we did not react. And let's see if we can work our way down to that side of the map. He's going to send in that log and take out our Princess. Ice Spirit's going to slow down our Lava Hound, which I don't really mind because now we can build up an even bigger push, even though, of course, it is only half a second, but it does make a little bit of difference. Let's go with an Inferno Dragon and a Baby Dragon. See if we can get this push to the tower right away in regular time. You don't usually see me doing this. And he has an Ewis, so now we're going to be in very big trouble because this shuts down our Inferno Dragon and makes him completely useless. Fireball was able to take out that Ewis, but instead that Knight is going to kite all of our troops back to his side of the map. We're going to take forever to clean up those 1 Elixir skeletons as well. We are finally working our way to that tower, but we will not get that much damage off. So we're going to be in a huge battle, and why I say the Ewis is very strong, as you guys already know, it resets the Inferno Dragon, and he can drop the Ewis on top of our Lava Pups and take it out. But in comes his Hog Rider. Let's play the Inferno Tower to counter against that and see if we can survive, get into double Elixir time, and take him out. That's going to be the main goal of this battle. Since he is running a Hog deck, we don't have much to shut down the Hog besides the Inferno Tower, so he can probably outcycle us. Princess going down here to get some chip damage and to get a hit off on that Electro Wizard. She's doing her best. She's going to get a second shot off onto the tower, so I appreciate that. And Wizard going down, and let's go with a Baby Dragon right here on the top left, and we could not get back to our Inferno Tower in time, so he's going to get a lot of damage off. Fire Spirit's doing their best. Wizard trying to take out the Hog Rider. Hog Rider will get 3 whole shots off onto our tower, so we are already down to 1169. I got to hit him with the well played there. He is playing this deck super well, and we have finally gotten to double Elixir time, so let's see if we can get there though. His cycling ability is going to bring him back to that Hog Rider, so I am going to play this Inferno Tower, forced to play defense here. Let's get a Princess down as well. Hopefully we can stop this Hog before it takes out our tower. Very good log, hitting our Inferno Tower and taking down our Princess. I should have played the Princess somewhere else, but let's go with a Lava Hound in the back right. The reason I'm not pushing towards the left side is because I don't want to build up a counter push for him. I want to force out that Hog Rider, and see if he plays it to take the tower while we go for this right side. So he's definitely going to play it. I see the Ice Spirit coming. Yep, there comes the Hog Rider. I'm not even going to defend against that. Instead, let's see if we can get this Wizard down. Get both of our Dragons and the Lava Hound to that tower. We got our Fire Spirits coming in hot as well. Princess in support. Very good Fireball. That's going to hit all of our troops. But we are all over this tower now. We've got the Inferno Dragon. He does have that Knight. I didn't even see the Knight come out of there. And Fireball, hopefully that takes out the Ewiz. It will not. Those Skeletons are going to distract. And look, another Ewiz on the map. So the Ewiz shut us down in that game. He was able to cycle back to it. Very well played with that deck, honestly. He knew exactly what he had to do, and he beat us with it. Executed perfectly. So well played, Daniel, if you happen to be watching this video. That's going to put us at 2-1 with this deck, but that doesn't change the fact that this deck is super hot. I haven't lost to a deck unless it had the Ewiz in it, so it is a pretty strong deck. Would I recommend it if you're actually seriously trying to compete? Probably not. Overall, it is strong, it is fun, and it's a new type of deck. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!